The worst time I had to lie actually was when I got the role of Wolverines. I went to Toronto, I auditioned, I got the part, I had to go back to LA, and they said, we need you there tomorrow. They'd started shooting, so I went the next day and they said, by the way, when you go back into customs, just say that you're there for an audition. I'm in the line, I'm sweating, and I get up there and he goes, hey, what are you here for? And I said, oh, just doing an audition. He goes, really? I said, yeah, and he goes, well, that's funny because you seemed to be here last week. What were you here last week for? And I'm like, sweat just pouring down. And I literally then said, no, it's not an audition. I've got the part. I just broke. It was pathetic. And he goes, go over there. And I was there for like an hour and a half and he made me wait. I went to make a phone call. That guy literally is like, get off the phone now.
Really?
This is serious. You have no rights in here. You have no phone calls. And I'm sitting there going, okay, first of all, I've just lost the biggest break of my life. I'm gonna go to jail. So I finally get up there and he's like, listen, we're probably gonna send you back on a plane. What was this? And I said, listen, I'm sorry. It's just I got this part in this thing and they haven't got my visa. And he goes, what's the thing? And I said, well, it's X-Men. It's like a comic book. He goes, what? I said, he goes, well, you mean like the animation thing, X-Men? And I goes, well, no, they're doing a live action version of it. He goes, what? And I said, yeah. And he goes, well, what did you audition for? And I said, it's a character called Wolverine. He goes, what? And he literally looked at me and then he just saw all his mates. He goes, hey, Jimmy, it's Wolverine. It's Wolverine.